What's up YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at another video from TAEMIN. As you already saw by the title most likely, it has been only released 10 hours ago, so it's going to be a bit interesting. I have been told by people who already viewed the video, if you look at the video, try to stay very open-minded because it's going to be a little bit different than a normal MV. And of course I'm going to take that into consideration. I think that is quite fair, no? But for now, I'm just really curious what this is. I did not expect another music video from TAEMIN so soon. So yeah, basically here we go. And I think this is a great present for you. But like always guys, if you have any videos that you want me to review in the near future, then please just put them in the comments below. I would love to see what you guys have to offer. And I think it's going to be a good way to see what is there in the K-pop world, because I am learning things that I didn't know existed before. So that is super cool. And also there are some videos where I still learn certain techniques from. And I think that is always good for me, but also for other people who we meet on the YouTube channel. And just to speak about them, because that is something that is the purpose of these videos. It's not just me analyzing a video or bashing it. It's also a bit of a learning experience between you and me. So yeah guys, let's not wait any longer and let's jump into TAEMIN with Think of You. Is this going to be just a random put together video of TAEMIN running around? I think that's Paris, no? Yeah, I've walked there. Oh yeah, Eiffel Tower. I do want to stop already for now, because even though this is some sort of, montage of TAEMIN running around Paris, which is fine by itself, the scenes are put together with a reason. So I can expect that there are going to be some shots in this video that relate somehow to the song. It's not just all random, I think there is going to be a crew behind him. Let's see if we can find some way to see if there is a crew behind him filming him. Even if it's one person, of course it's going to be one person, but let's see if there's 2 or 3 people behind the camera just to see what's happening here. I do enjoy TAEMIN. He always has a very positive attitude when you see him. He always looks so innocent and so happy, which is always uplifting. Like, come on, if you saw someone like this at a bar or at a party or anything, would you not say hi to him? I would. Whether it's TAEMIN or not, I just like people that are positively happy all the time. I think they always are in a good mood and you can always have a good talk with him. And that's something that I think is always so interesting about TAEMIN in his videos. He shows his energy, which is not something that a lot of people do. And I think it's very hard for people to show this if they don't have it. And he just has a good energy and very good vibes around him. I knew it. I knew there was going to be a correlation. Again, for the people who did not see it, there's where he was singing. I guessed it, and there it is. I'm trying to think again, why are they softening his face? I just don't get it, because it just deletes some of that nice detail that he has. And it's something that I think they shouldn't do, because you can clearly see his face looks very soft. And again, don't soften someone's face that heavy. It's very noticeable to a certain point. But if you compare his face, for example, that has a certain filter on top of it, masked out and edited, and compared to the concrete, there's a big difference between the quality. And I don't think his face, no one's face looks this soft. See so much more details in his face when it's not edited. Someone told me he's 27, no? He's still a kid. I'm also 27. I also feel like a kid sometimes. Oh, that was a really cool shot. I mean, so for the people who did not see it, you can see there is basically 2 pictures on the top and the bottom, pictures of Paris, and then they got a video running through it as if it was ripped out. I don't know why, but this looks super cool. This is something I'm going to remember. I like these small little artistic moves, and this is something that I just appreciate from something that is like a little montage, but looks good. I also just like that they're using phones to shoot. But then they also blend it up sometimes with more expensive cameras, which is interesting by itself, but I like it. Again, him singing. Again, a very good camera, but all handheld, no gimbals, no expensive camera equipment. It's very interesting though, because for me it's really like This is so different from all the other videos that we saw. For example, his last video, Idea, but it's still some sort of positive feeling that comes from it because they edit it in such a way where you have enough time to see what he's doing, what's going on, what's the scenario, and what location is here. You have enough time to pick everything up, and it's not just about TAEMIN, but you can really see it's about how you can enjoy Paris, which is also a very nice moment. And especially with the time now where you can't really travel, this is a nice little thing, you know, to display to people who want to maybe see Paris, but they didn't so far. So it's cool. I like the way he's always running around with a Polaroid in this video. I always wanted to have one of these cameras because it has a certain aesthetic that I like about it. It makes me want to buy one. Another great thing for anyone who wants to learn how to make videos, this is one of those videos where you can basically see how should I edit something without a high budget. This is very cheap to produce. You need just someone who can edit basically, who's able to use some After Effects, who has a camera, whether it was a smartphone or a DSLR. I do not see any gimbals here. I do not see super expensive equipment, and I don't see a large team. I think in one of the reflections I saw 2 people. Maybe I can find it again. But in case I don't, I just want to show that, hey guys, you can have a good video even if you just put a little effort into it. It's all about the storytelling. It's all about what is your point A and what are you leading to. And for me, this is just someone having a good time in Paris. Again, whether it's TAEMIN or not, it is just really well displayed. And that is something that more people should learn to do. Start with the basics, and once you get there, get more advanced. I just want to point out one thing though. It's kind of hysterical how someone with a code worth what, like 2,000 euro is holding a dispensable coffee cup, aka this is not like Starbucks or anything, it's just a basic coffee. Maybe it just shows a little bit about TAEMIN, but to me, in Holland at least, when you drink coffee out of this, it's actually not the best quality, but it's just the most basic. And if he's happy with it, guess what? Makes it a little bit more nicer to look at as well. I don't know, it's not always about, look, I have the most expensive Starbucks coffee in my hand. Also kind of cool. But one thing that's really important, the shots here are still really well constructed. This is all planned, of course. And I like that. And there's still a bit of thought put behind it. This is not all random. They're just jumping from location to location to location to location until they get all the shots. And they just put into a nice time frame. And this is what's nice about here. What camera is he using anyway? Polaroid. He's such a kid still, but he's so pleasant to look at as from an artist's point of view. Wow, it just makes me feel good. Let me just say it like that. And that's all I have to say to it. So that was TAEMIN with Think of You. And let me just be honest about it. I think it's just a very uplifting video. And because of the purpose of the video, I'm not really going to give it a rating. I just wanted to display it to you guys and say, this is one of those videos that you can use as a reference point. If you want to make a video project, if you want to film a music video, any type of project, don't always think about the crazy projects. Don't think about the crazy budgets. Don't think about the crazy equipment that you need. Sometimes something simple is also something nice to look at. It doesn't always have to be complex. I mean, yeah, there is a big quality difference, but sometimes it really doesn't matter. And here you can just watch a video. You can see how someone is enjoying his life during this time. Of course, there's going to be some sort of preparation behind it. And of course, there are some things that you need to do to still create the end product. But at the end, you don't always need to blow out big budgets for a good music video. And I don't want to give this video a score because, in my honesty, it's not too complicated. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing to where I'm going to say, oh, great job. Because if I have to compare this, to example, to Criminal, or if I have to compare it to Kick It from NCT 127, they're completely different types of videos. But I just want to say that this video made me feel good. That's all that matters. I miss having good times with people, and I miss going to different locations to meet these type of people. But at the moment, you just can't do that with the certain circumstances around the world. So it makes me feel good, and I feel happy about it. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching this very simple review on TAEMIN with Think of You. I think it was a really fun video, and I think this is something that, again, people can learn from, and I think that's the most important factor. But if you did enjoy this video, then please hit the like button. Make sure to leave a comment below as well with, again, any type of music video that you want me to review. I'm reading them daily, so yes, I am listing them down, and I hope to basically choose them in the near future. And of course, if you haven't yet, make sure you have subscribed, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you very much, guys, and peace out.